Be Heard here. Be sure to hit the notification bell because YouTube is stupid, and the only way that you'll be able to see my videos is if you're super active on my channel or you hit that notification bell. So please do so. Now enjoy the video.
Hey, what's good? It's your boy Be Heard. Now this is the series where I break down the past tournaments over this past weekend. But I'm doing it in a different style this time. Let me know if you prefer this style or the style I've previously been doing or this new style that I do. So be sure to let me know in the comment section down below. Now enjoy the video. Now into the video, ladies and gentlemen. Fighter Spirit, was April 13th, and we had the CPT Latin America online tournament April 14th. Now, let's get into Fighting Spirit first. But before all of that, I have to give a shout out to my boys. You know what I'm saying? Chakotay, El Chakotay. If you know me, you know that's like one of my best friends in the FGC. He's been grinding, man. He's been grinding. I'm talking like streaming 8+ hours, close to getting a partnership on Twitch, mind you. So go support that man's Twitch. I think it's twitch.tv/El Chakotay. Follow that man. Tell him Be Heard sent you. Show lots of love. He's been grinding 8 hours a stream, only playing Street Fighter 5, getting that Mika to Grandmaster. I think he got like 80,000 points. Somewhere he was at like 35. Crazy. Top 30th in online. So he better into the Capcom Pro Tour online events. You better. There ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But he's I think he's 25th right now. Either 25th or 27th. And he took Michigan Masters against a killer lineup. Alucard was there. Footwork was there. There's a Monat player. Sorry, I don't remember your name off top. Shout out to you. Wolf Crone. It was some killers there, man. And he took first place. I think it's his first place. So shouts out to my brother, man. That hit hard. I was hyped. You know how like some people see it pop off. And then they're like, oh, it shouldn't have popped off. But I was like on some like WWE, you deserve it. Like I was about to tear up. I was happy for my man. That was super cool. He deserves it. You can tell you put in the work, you put in the time. It's gonna show. It's gonna show. Shout out to my brother Galaxy. He had an event too at Slam. I'm actually not sure where Slam was located. It might be located in Louisiana, but I'm not too sure. But I think he did 15th in Street Fighter and Dragon Ball Fighters, and he got 4th in Marvel, so big shouts out to the homie. And also, like, he plays 3 different games. To be top 15 in 3 different games and top 8 in 1, that's pretty damn impressive. That's a good day at the office, if you ask me. And lastly, but shout out to my brother, Rob TV. E-League premieres this week. I think it's 11 Eastern? I know it's 11, so it's probably Eastern. Yeah, probably Eastern, I'm assuming. I want to say on TBS. Shouts out to my email. I'm not too sure. It might be online, but it's a Street Fighter E-League series qualifier where they live in a house and it's a reality show. So shouts out to Rob TV. Good luck, brother. Shouts out to Sherry Jennings. Good luck. Shouts out to all opponents. I like them all. I think this is the first cast where I'm like, I like everybody. And I want to support everybody. So good luck to everybody. Can't wait to watch it. I think it's like 5 episodes. Super sick. Big things. And then that just means that your boy got to train harder. I got to go even harder because it's like, I want to do this commentary thing. But all my homies are killing it. I got to step it up now. I got to, you know what I'm saying? I got to do what I got to do. But Fighter Spirit. This was a good tournament. This tournament was a ranking event. And there were some killers there. You know, Fujimara, or formerly known as Yukadon, took first place with Ibuki. Ibuki looking good, godlike. Fudo, no matter what you do to Mika, it doesn't matter. You could nerf her, buff her, whatever. Fudo. I'm a big fan of his. He's always going to kill it. And he did the damn thing with our Mika. Supposedly he's had a pocket birdie. I don't know if we saw that. I didn't see it in any matches. But he had a pocket birdie at this event too. So, Nemo taking 3rd with Urian. So Urian looks strong as ever. He says, I think Nemo said in the interview that Urian struggles kind of against the top characters, but he's still a strong character. He's not like a weak character. So he said he's going to be interested in trying out G and Falke. And Falke is supposed to come out soon because if you look at the hints from Capcom, So Nemo playing that character, I'm kind of excited for it. I would love to see it, especially if she changes the meta of the game and like how the game's kind of going in a certain play style, a certain way. You know what I mean? Momochi took 4th. Good to see him playing Colleen and Ken, getting some Ken in there. Ken's doable. I feel like Ken still has his issues. Ken still has his problems, but I see a lot of Kens with the recent update, the 3.5. And this was technically the first tournament with the 3.5 for all of these tournaments. He's able to do the damn thing. And obviously it's Momochi, so it's going to be able to do the damn thing. Storm Kubo took 5th. Obviously we know who he's playing. No surprise there, Abigail. And then Tokido took 5th as well with Akuma. And then 7th was Hot Dog, 29, and NL. So shouts out to both of them. Some noticeables outside the top 8, which sucks because they're doing so well. They're doing so well at these tournaments, and they can't even get a single point in the ranking of it. And be on the lookout for this person I'm about to say first. K-Brad, Kazanoku, and Infiltration are rounding out the top 9. And then the noticeable top 17th was John T. or Takaguchi. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce it. I gotta hear it. I'm one of those people, if I don't hear it enough, I just get lost. And reading it, and then especially my my pronunciation. It's hard sometimes for your boy. But yeah, K-Brad's Cammy, especially with the buffs that Cammy got. Yo, K-Brad just needs a U.S. event that he just kills. Because I'm telling you, K-Brad has went over to Asia twice and done well. So what do you think? You think K-Brad's not getting casuals with these guys over there? K-Brad's about to come back strong as a mother. I'm telling you, watch out for K-Brad. That's my goal. I think he's probably going to go to Texas Showdown, and that's probably the next U.S. event. So K-Brad about to put in work. Trust that. Now, speaking of K-Brad, in this one pool 1, usually in a pool like this, it's like the death bracket, where basically all the death bracket is like a late registration. People don't sign up in time, so we got to put you guys all in this bracket because we got to reward the people who signed up when they had the chance to sign up. But in this one pool, the first pool, so I don't know if that means the first people to sign up or what. We had Tokido, K-Brad, John T, Hayate. Pretty sure I pronounced that wrong. And I don't know if this was the JDCR, the one that plays Tekken, or another JDCR, but it says JDCR in the same pool for Street Fighter 5. You know what I'm saying? Only 2 people could make it out that pool, and it was K-Brad and John T. Oh no, K-Brad and Tokido. I'm sorry about that. But my goodness, what a pool! What a pool! I actually like it though, and I feel like the way that they set these points, like, yeah, 150's perfect if you win, but you know what I'm saying, if you don't win and you go to all these events, you're going to be in some death pools because a lot of people are going to more events. But at segue, the Fighter Spirit was a great event. It was a dope event. I did get to catch some of it, and I watched some clips off of Event Hubs and Shoryuken. Shout out to both websites. Shout out to the Shoryuken rankings, because that's what I use all my information and stats for. But we're getting into the thick of things to the point where this is part of the CPT and like when Injustice Pro Series starts. Well, I don't know if actually probably not for Injustice Pro Series this year, but this is a type of time where points are getting like not divided, but if you're in Latin America and say you could go to the Fighter Spirit, it's probably better, even though offline feels 10 times better than online. There's no disagreement there. It's probably better to stay at home and play online. We're getting to that point where it's like, do I want to go to this event or do I want to do this? And I love that because that's going to create like more competition going out in different ways. And it's good. I think as much competition as you can bring in, and then as much competition as you can keep going with the tournament scene. And like this player went to Fighting Spirit, but actually could have won the CPT online. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to make that important decision. I love how like it's like every move that you make is vital. And I think that's also good. But yeah, like I said, it was the CPT Latin America North 1. South 1 will be on May 12th. So we got a while before that one. The first USA one will be North America West Coast, April 28th. So that's coming up real soon. So I'm curious to see who we're gonna see in that. Probably gonna see a lot of Wednesday night fight guys. Probably Chris T, Commander Jesse, maybe Alex Valle, but I don't know. But Vicious and Ringe were on the commentary. I thought they killed it. I loved the commentary. I was listening to it through and through. But you know, I'm just curious. You know, I'm not hating on nobody. You know, your boy does. You know, does the R Street Fighter weekly tournament online on Mondays with Joe Monday. Shout out to Joe Monday. But I just want to apply 1-to-1. Can I just have one? Let me just apply to one. Let me see what's up. Let me see if that's a possibility. I don't know. Because I do it. I'll apply. But anyway, back to the Latin America one. Kappa took first place. And I know some of you guys on our Kappa or whatever you was hating, saying all that racist stuff when Kappa had the incident with Goichi are mad. But if anything, this comes to show that no matter if you could talk the talk, can you walk the walk? Can you do both? As long as you can do both, people can't really say much. And Kaba proved it here. You know, Kaba played Guile. He beat Dr. Ray. And Dr. Ray actually almost had a chance to win because I think it was 2-2. And he activated V-Trigger with Ibuki and he threw the Ninja Star and it was coming back around. But I feel like I'm going off of top memory, so it might not be that off the top. So excuse me, Wall, if I'm missing something. I'm pretty sure Kaba threw a Sonic Boom. Might have been an EX, because I swear, Guile still got hit by the Ninja Star after he threw it and won, obviously. And it was close. It was a good match. It was a good set. Yeah, Dr. Ray showed his thing. Juan took third with Alex. I thought his Alex was godlike. He had to really work against MJ Master, who actually took fourth with it, of my not. And then Coco, if I was pronouncing that right, a Necali player. Took fifth. Men and RD took fifth as well with Birdie / Akuma, and then Dr. Duker and Kike took seventh, both respectively, and getting 1 point. Now, the interesting thing about the online tournament is there's got to be like a champion, if you will, in each section. So there's a European champion, there's an Asian champion, there's a Latin American champion, and then there's obviously like a North American champion. But I think ours is like with the Red Bull thing at the end of the year. I believe, if I'm going off of memory right. Because I was looking at it, I was trying to break it down this and that. So not only did Kaba get 150 points globally, he got 150 in Latin America. Latin America hasn't had their first event yet. Their first event is actually at the end of the month. Their first event is on the 28th. So, that's huge. Because I think this is where people see. I don't know, because it's weird because at the tournaments you don't get it, but you can go to any tournament. So say if you was at your homie's, I wonder how that would work. If I was at my homie's house in like the DR or something like that, and I won that event, would I get? I think I get global points, obviously. But I wonder if I would get Latin American points. No, I don't think so. See, I don't know. That's what's confusing because you can go to any event, you can do any event, I believe. But I don't know how that works. Because I know you get points for both, so that's the whole point I was trying to get at. I know I sound like I'm talking out my head, I'm rambling. It's early. It's like 9 o'clock on a Monday, so I'm just oof. But DR was well represented. I mean, they had 6 in top 8. That's pretty impressive. You know, Menardi was not playing. Them Dominican Republic boys, you better put some respect on their name. They out here doing the damn thing. And I know it's obviously a Latin American event, so there's going to be more than more than obviously. I believe there was 172 at the Capcom Pro Tour online event, and that's pretty good. That's pretty impressive. A lot of competitors, a lot of killers. And there was 179 entered in the Fighter Spirit, so both tournaments, relatively on the same weekend, same day, whatever have you, got represented real well. So shouts out to both those guys. Super dope. I enjoyed both events. I enjoyed the commentary for both events. I watched them when I could. And like I said, Falke is the next character, so I'm interested to see when she's going to drop. Hopefully a trailer drops this week. And hopefully we know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she'll change the meta. Maybe she'll have favorable matchups. Who knows what she's going to be able to do? She has a staff, so we don't know what's going to happen with that. Now, as far as the CPT standings go, I got this up for SRK rankings. So I'm not too sure if the CPT Latin America online event was added, but then I went to the Capcom's website, and it's relatively similar. I want to say it's almost similar to T. The only difference is Kaba's actually 11th, where he wasn't on the list in the ranking event. I don't know. Like I said, Tokido's first place with 1130. He's killing it. Infiltration second place with 860. Verlin and Do are tied with 330 at third. Yukadon, formerly known as Fujimara, he's at 290 in fifth place. Moved up 4 spots with this past tournament, winning it. Daigo is 6th with 271. Nemo is 7th with 170. This is actually his second event he went to, too. He went to final round and didn't go to events for a little bit. So this is the second event he went to, did real well. It's top 7th, moved up 4 spots as well with 170. Gachikun is 8th with 161. And then Fudo and Momochi are tied at 9th with 160. And like I said, Kaba's 11th with 150. So you see, I think Kaba he had 1 point because he finished 33rd in NCR. So he got 1 point for that. Then he won his online event. So these online events matter. So if you're an online warrior and you feel like there's no way you can get to a event or whatever, so I mean, 150 is a lot of points, and you see what it did. I mean, now this is early, but say you win both back-to-back online events that you can enter, because obviously there's the East Coast. There's like a North-South one and an East Coast one, depending on where you live. You get 300 points. You top 4 right now, so I'm telling you, points matter. Get it how you can. If the only way you can really travel is like one. Say you're in the Midwest like me, and the only time you can travel is probably to Chicago for a combo breaker, which I'll leave my PayPal below. Please help me get there. That's ASAP. But say you can only travel to that, and then I should do the online events. Get as much points as I can. Do that. You know what I'm saying? Saigon Cup in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnamese. I don't even think I pronounced that right, so I apologize. 150 ranking event in Asia. Then, like I said before, I think it's Game Over is the next event. This is the Latin America event. Both 150. You know what I'm saying? Respectively, this weekend and the next weekend. Huge events. Gotta get the points, man. Gotta get the points. Like I said, it's all about the points. And I'm gonna apply, man. You know what I'm saying? Combo breaker coming up. Actually, Injustice Pro Series is going to be a combo breaker, and the CPT tour is a premiere at combo breaker. So combo breaker is super huge event that I need to go to. So I need to figure out a way, a power, a will, whatever I need to do to go there. I need to go there ASAP. So hopefully enjoy, especially since this is a different type of video. If you didn't notice, I didn't show my face. I just showed gameplay in the background. I think it's Street Fighter 4 gameplay from when me and my homie Grim, shout out to Grim, I'll put his link in the description below, when we played. So it's not even like some ill will. Like, I think he actually did real well and I did real well. It was a pretty good set. We was just messing around, messing with 4 in there, interesting focus cancels, and you can parry, and that game's a very interesting dynamic. I do love 5 though, so yeah, I'm one of those people that love 5. I need to practice some commentary this week, especially on Street Fighter 5. Especially want to do the online gimmick, you know what I mean? But yeah. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, so be sure to leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Please share it. Share it with one person. That's it. Share it with your mama, your daddy, your granny. I don't even care if they don't watch it. They can watch it with the sound off. Just share it with someone, like it. We're trying to grow the channel. I'm trying to do the damn thing. Right now I'm doing the CPT recap bootleg edition, bootleg Mike Ross. Shouts out to Mike Ross, icon, idol, role model in my eyes. But yeah, I'm just doing this because I love to do this and I love to talk about this stuff. So, I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's my YouTube channel, so I can do it until I get paid for it. So, you know, Yeah, that's about it. Be sure to follow me at twitch.tv/PressBeer2. Definitely live streaming today. And be sure to follow Reddit Fighting. I don't know why I'm rambling. I usually go 20 minutes, but I just feel like this was short and kind of didn't say a lot. So, yeah, Reddit Fighting on Twitch. Online tournament. If you're in the East Coast, definitely sign up for it. You know, it's a good tournament. 100 people will be watching, so, you know, good way to practice on stream and have 100 people watch you play the game that you love the most. All right, I'm out. Peace.